Hi friends, author, health and life coach Dawson here today to talk about lifting your mood with scents. So I rediscovered my wonderful perfumes lately because I thought, I haven't worn them in a year and I always wear perfume every day. It's one of my things. I love wearing perfume. It makes me feel feminine. It makes me feel like I'm taking care of myself in a very sweet way. I used to work for a perfume company in New York City, and we used to meet, those of us that worked for other companies, we would meet in the corners of the streets. We would trade our testers because it would increase our sales. And some of the things I learned in those days, about layering fragrance and things, yes, that stuff works, but mostly it was a thing to get sales. But for me, I started mixing perfumes, not as in mixing, as in spraying them on my body at the same time. And a lot of people would tell you not to do that because this one has a more floral scent. This one has more of a tobacco scent. Sometimes they didn't work, and sometimes it was an epic fail. But I experimented by spraying 2 fragrances on my body, and then I had this signature one where I added a 3rd one. And everywhere I would go, people would say, "Where can I buy that scent?" Of course, you couldn't buy it. And I was never going to tell my secret. Still not going to tell my secret. But I am going to give you this tip. Everybody's body reacts to fragrance a different way. And it is just a matter of experimenting and having fun. Spray your favorite fragrance on, and then take another one that you like and try that too. And spray it. You can spray it right on top of the other one, although that will have an immediate reaction that you may not like. And as it dries down, it will. And it has to do with top, middle, and bottom notes. So when you're buying a fragrance, why don't you ask the salesperson, what are those notes? Because we're attracted to kind of similar things. And I'm attracted to grapefruit and vanilla. And I like the grapefruit to balance the vanilla, which is sometimes too sweet. I don't like anything too sweet. So I will start with that as my base scent. And then this is Balenciaga. And the reason I bought this fragrance was because my grandmother used to wear violet, what they used to call toilet water. I have no idea why they called it that. And I was only 3 years old when she passed away, but I do remember this, always seeing this in my house, her house. It was always there for her to use. And that scent attracted me. And my mother always had a bottle of her mother's toilet water after my grandmother passed away, just because for the memory. And it's so funny that one day I was attracted to this violet. So I started adding violet to the signature combination. And at first I loved it, but then it was a little too strong. And I wasn't getting the reaction where people would say, "Gee, where can I buy that? I want to buy that for my girlfriend or for my wife," or even women saying, "Where do I get this perfume that you wear? I just love it." It has to do with your body chemistry. It has to do with the perfumes that you pick. And one other thing I want to talk to you about. Okay, so look at, these are little tiny bottles, but they're a good size for you to try, and they give these away with a purchase. Now see the color of this one and see the color of this one. These colors are both the natural colors of these particular perfumes. However, if you keep your perfumes in the sunlight, a light colored perfume like this may turn to this color, and then it has gone bad. So keep your perfumes in a nice place where it's dark. I keep mine in the bathroom in a corner where it's dark and I have a big window, but there's no light coming into this corner. So I hope you take a little time and experiment with the perfumes that you have at home. Remember, most of these perfumes have chemicals in them. If you want to go completely natural, do essential oils and just read up on the one that you like, because essential oils are powerful healers as well. And you want to make sure you're putting the right thing on your body at the right time and in the right place on your body. So get a little educated, have some fun, and lift yourself up. And give yourself a nice, sweet lift during the day. This is Dawson. Whatever you do, playing with perfumes, using essential oils, sitting home, and enjoying your family, please always lead with love.